So,
Yeah, we had a discussion. Let me just remind you. I mean,
oh no, I checked it. I
I
checked
mean,
it.
I
Through
don't even
the
know you that much either. Just that I've seen you on Hamza's Deen's platform, right? And
mm,
I've had a discussion with you. It was four of you guys last year that I came, and we talked about the Athar of Mujahid, so on and so forth. But anyways, not to get into that, but
mm,
that's when I had a discussion with you. Not only that, I think it was one of the discussions that I had with you as well about a year and a couple months, right, on TikTok. Everybody knows me on TikTok. Everybody knows me.
I don't.
The layman Muslim would know who I am. But anyways, I'm not trying to brag about it. It's not about that. I mean,
Mm,
just to trying to have a good discussion,
hmm.
respectful discussion. As long as that we're both obviously being fair to each other. You could speak the amount of time, right? And same as me, obviously, just in your points, what you're gonna actually bring into the table. As far as me as well, that's pretty much what I care about, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, you came on here to talk about some sort of dilemma. I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're talking. So Islamic dilemma is easy, right? For example, I will give you premises. I'll give you a syllogism real quick, so that way you can understand. And if you disagree with one of the premises, we could go ahead and discuss it. You know, uh, Simple syllogism. Premise one, obviously, the Quran confirms the previous scriptures, which is to be the Injil and the Torah. Premise two, that the Quran contradicts my conclusion the Injil and the Torah. My conclusion is that your Quran is false. So that's pretty much the syllogism to put it in a simple way, so that way you could understand what the Islamic dilemma is about.
Mm. Yeah. Do you like listening to you there explain things to
Dilemma
me? What
tells
the
me
Islamic dilemma tells
one
me
thing.
one thing.
Um,
You don't actually know what you're talking about.
is
You
that
need
an answer?
that is an answer. I'll tell you why. Because you gave these two premises, but that's not actually what the dilemma is it?
That's not what the dilemma is. Then what is the
No.
dilemma? Can you tell us what's the dilemma
Well,
then?
I need you to think about it a bit more carefully,
I just
because
no, go ahead.
no,
Sorry.
no, no. I need you to think about it more carefully.
But
This,
I just
remember,
told you what the Islamic dilemma is about.
no,
I
you
give you a
told me what you
syllogism.
think. You told me what you think it is. You didn't tell me what it is. And this is the problem I have with Christians. Every single Christian, and this is probably not your fault. I mean, you are at the end of the day a victim of other people who have pushed a narrative that they themselves hide. Right? And it's not like they don't know what it is. I know that they know what it is, but what they feed
Yeah.
the general Christians and individuals like yourself is not what the dilemma actually is. So do you want to try again?
Yeah,
What do you
sure.
think it is?
Let me just clarify it even more. Hopefully, this time you can understand it. The
No,
Islamic dilemma, no, it's okay.
I
The
understand.
Islamic
Yeah.
dilemma that I gave you, I already put it in a syllogism just to make it easier for you. So that way, you can understand it. But let me go even further so that way you can understand it more. The
Yeah.
Islamic dilemma, right? That your Quran, again, your Quran is confirming the previous scriptures, which is the Injil and the Torah. But when
I
we
know.
go and check what the Injil and the Torah is, which what we have between our hands, that
Uh-huh.
contradicts, right, what the Injil and the Torah, then your Quran is false. This
Amazing.
is what the Islamic dilemma is about.
Amazing. Amazing. Um, I know you said you want to make it easy for me, except you just repeated yourself. That doesn't, and you don't need to make it easy for me, right? Because I'm telling you, you don't know what the Islamic dilemma is. Repeating yourself doesn't help you here. Okay.
So are we going to get to the topic, or are we just going to play semantics? Which one is it? Because I already
Oh no,
gave
this
you
is
what the
not
Islamic
semantics.
dilemma
This
is
is not
about.
semantics.
You're trying to
This is
play the
not semantics.
semantics.
What I'm showing you, because remember, you challenged me to a debate, right?
I challenged you for a debate. Yes.
Yes, you
But
challenged
guess
me
what?
to a debate. So what I'm
No,
doing
go
to
ahead.
you here, what I'm doing to you here is displaying that you actually don't know what the topic is in of itself, what the core premise of it is.
What is the Islamic dilemma? Can you tell us what is the Islamic
I
dilemma?
don't need to no, I don't need to
No,
tell
no,
you
go
because
ahead, go ahead. Since
no,
you
no,
don't,
I look, listen. So I don't need to tell you. You approached me about this topic. So I need you to
I
tell
just told you
me
what the
what it
Islamic
is. No,
dilemma is
no.
about, but you're not
Okay,
accepting
right.
the fact that I'm
So
telling
okay,
you what it
it's
is.
fine. It's fine. So you don't know what it is, right? At least now I know that you don't know what it is. Okay. What is the Torah and the Injil that the Quran is confirming?
Yeah, it's confirming actually the Torah, the Injil, which the Jews and the Christians that they had, according to Surah Al-Ma'idah 47. Not only that, Ali Imran 3, right? And we can see that throughout the whole surahs from the Quran that your prophet came to confirm, right? For example, let me ask you a question. Can you confirm something that has been corrupted? Just a quick, Just a quick understanding from your own position.
You didn't tell me what the Torah and the Injil is. I
But
asked you,
hold
what's
on,
the
we'll
Torah and
get
the
to it.
Injil?
We'll get there, but I just want to understand your own position.
No, don't worry about my position. I need to know
Okay,
what
don't
you,
worry about
because
your position. It's okay.
this is
No
part of your
problem.
premise.
I
This
will
is
still
part of
give
your
you.
premise.
It's
So,
okay.
what is the Torah and the Injil that the Quran is confirming?
Yeah, the Quran is confirming the Injil and the Torah, right, which is in the 7th century, which what your prophet actually confirmed. Now, if we
No
actually
problem.
look according to the historical evidence and the data, right, what is it confirming? Obviously, it's confirming, right, the New and the Old Testament. Not only that, we can see that from even your own scholars, right, and we can
Mm-hmm,
see the parables that Jesus was speaking that was taken
mm-hmm,
from the New Testament as
mm-hmm,
well, just like how it's taken from the Old Testament and it mentions Deuteronomy and Mark
mm-hmm.
and Matthew, right? This is
Uh,
what the Injil and the Torah, is the Bible
uh,
that we have today. Now, if you
oh,
disagree with this, can we get
okay.
to the argument?
Yeah, sure. No problem, no
Yalla.
problem. Um, you mentioned a couple of things here. You said that the Quran affirms the Torah and the Injil that was in the 7th century in Medina, and that is
Naam.
the Old and the New Testament. And you mentioned a couple of examples like Isaiah, like Deuteronomy, and you mentioned very
No,
specifically the
what I
Quran.
said
You
actually
mentioned very
Deuteronomy. I did
specifically
not
the
mention
Quran.
Isaiah, but it's okay.
All
We
right,
can.
Deuteronomy, fine, Deuteronomy.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. That's my mistake. No problem.
No, it's okay.
Okay. How does the Quran confirm Deuteronomy?
Yeah, well, it confirms it by actually quoting from Deuteronomy, right? Not only that it's quoting from Deuteronomy, but it's actually quoting from Matthew and Mark, as we can see it from Surah Al-Fasl. Let me show you. Can you give me the big screen?
Yeah, present your screen
Yeah,
and I'll bring
Give
it.
me the big screen, please, and I'll go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Okay,
Yeah, just when you present your screen, I'll be able to bring it up. It's not a
I
problem.
got you. I got you. So, give me one
Mm.
second. Let me just go ahead and open up. Let me go to it's 28 and 49, if I'm not mistaken. Or actually 29, 48. Let's go to it.
Mm.
Hold on. One second. Okay. Can you give me the big screen?
You haven't shared your screen with me yet.
Interesting.
You need to, yeah,
It
when you
doesn't
press
show in
press.
front of you? It doesn't show by you?
No, it's not showing on my side.
1 second. This is weird.
Yeah,
Why
if
is
you
it not
press
showing?
present, if you press present, share screen, and then whatever screen that you have, and then you click share, I'll be able to bring it up.
Yeah, I did actually, but 1 second. Okay, I think. Hold on. How do I? Okay, there. Give me that. There we go.
There it is.
Is it
There we
now
go.
good? All right.
Yeah.
48, chapter 48, verse 29. Let me go and
Mm-hmm.
read it. It says, Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, and those with him are firm with the disbelievers and compassionate with one another. You see them bowing and prostrating in prayer, seeking Allah's bounty and pleasure. The sign of brightness can be seen on their faces from the trace of prostrating and a prayer. This is their description in the Torah. Wait a minute. Let's see what is it really quoting. From what? And their parable in the gospel that is that the seed that sprouts its tiny branches, making it strong, then it becomes thick, standing firmly on its stem, to the delight of the planters. In this way, Allah makes the believers a source of dismay for the disbelievers. To those of them who believe and do good, Allah has promised forgiveness and great. Let's see where does it quote these stuff. For example, if we go to that footnote, sorry, this is from the Islamic perspective, not me, right? It mentions what? It mentions
Oh,
Deuteronomy.
yes.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, of course.
All right. It mentions what? Deuteronomy chapter 33, 1 to 3, because it's talking about Moses proclaimed the Lord came from Sinai, rising from Seir upon, and he shone forth from Mount Paran, right? And this is what the Quran is
Uh-huh.
quoting, right? From
Mm-hmm.
Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 1 to 3. Even if we go there, we can see that, right? This is why they had to put it on a footnote. Why? Because it
Mm-hmm.
quotes from Deuteronomy. For
Ah.
example, footnote 4, right, which is the seed, all right, sprouts. What is it mentioning? It's quoting actually from Matthew chapter 13, verse 3 to 9, where Jesus spoke many things to them in parables, saying, Behold, the sower went out to sow, right? And the seed fell on the good soil. Then it continues all the way down and it mentions what? which is the growing seed, in Mark chapter 4, 26 to 28.
Mhm.
So this is, what the Quran is actually quoting, which is quoting from the New Testament that you probably consider, obviously, you consider it to be corrupted, which no evidence, by the way. All of these scholars, the consensus of these scholars, like Ibn Abbas, Al Bukhari, Ibn Kathir, even Al Razi, all of these scholars actually affirms the position that the Injil and the Torah were preserved, what the Jews and the Christians had between their hands in the 7th century.
Mm.
Yes. So,
Okay.
so,
Done.
so just to clarify your own position, if you don't mind, brother, would you
Oh, you know,
say,
you don't. You're not. No, hold on. You're not clarifying my position.
no,
You
this is,
clarify.
yeah, but this is a question that I would like to ask you. Is it okay
Right.
if I ask you a question?
You can ask me a question. Yeah. Don't tell me it's my position.
No, 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 no. That's not what I said. Just to clarify your position, I'm gonna ask you a question just to understand your position. Would you
Mm.
say that the Injil and the Torah were corrupted before your own prophet, or was it after your prophet? Which one was it? So we could understand, at least so we could establish, a foundation, so we could understand your position on where you come
Well,
from.
like I said, if you don't know that the Torah and Injil were corrupted before the 7th century, then I don't know what to tell you. Right? I mean,
Hmm.
this is basic knowledge.
Interesting.
But
Based on what do
but
you say that the Torah and the Injil has been corrupted, since the Quran talks about that Muhammad came to confirm the Injil and the Torah? Would you say that
uh,
Muhammad
yeah,
is
like I said,
confirming
no,
a corrupted scripture?
no.
Oh, then how can you
Uh,
come into a conclusion by saying that it was before your own prophet was corrupted? Based on what?
uh, Based on things that you don't know. This is why I said to you that I'm here to teach you what you don't know. Um, so here's the
Okay,
thing.
go ahead.
Here's the thing. Because I've given you the time. Would you agree? I've given you the time
Yes,
to
yes,
explain
yes, yes.
yourself.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. I
Perfect.
appreciate the
Okay.
time. By the way, go ahead, brother.
Sure. So here's the thing. The Quran's not quoting Deuteronomy or Mark or Matthew. What makes you think? What makes you think the Quran is? I mean, what do you think these footnotes did for you? What do you actually think these footnotes did for you?
Yeah, these footnote is actually quoting, like I said, the Quran, right? Is quoting from Matthew
No, it's
chapter.
not. Right. It's
Yes,
quoting
it
the
is.
Bible.
It's
Okay.
talking
Yeah.
about the parables that Christ was speaking, and it's quoting
Right.
from these parables that we can find
Yeah.
in Matthew, and we can find not only in
Mhm.
Matthew, we can find it in Mark as well. Just like the reason why there's a footnote, it's telling you this is where we get it from. This is where we quote these.
Whose footnote is it?
Whose footnote is this? This is
Yeah.
from
Who's
the
giving
Islamic
us?
perspective. This is from the Quran.com.
This is
So
from the Islamic perspective.
yes,
You think? You really think so?
100%. Where do you think I got this from? Do you think I got it, or I just made it up or something?
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying you made it up. I mean, obviously you read it there. Okay.
Yeah.
The Quran, okay, is referring to the Torah and the Injil. You're saying it's the Bible, and you found a couple of footnotes that reference the Old and the New Testament. Um,
Yes.
here's here's the problem.
Mhm.
No one actually affirmed this at the time. So you giving me footnotes doesn't actually, because you said to me this is affirming the Torah and the Injil in the 7th century that they had. So what I was expecting from someone who would be able to expand on this and actually prove it rather than
Mhm.
go to modern footnotes based on some similarities which actually don't prove anything. You do realize similarities don't prove anything, right?
It's not that it doesn't prove anything, right? But here it's quoting the Injil and the Torah, and it's in these
No, it's
quotation,
not.
which yes, yes, it is. Do you want me to
No,
show
it's
you?
not.
Do you want me to show you?
It doesn't say. It doesn't. Does the footnote tell you that that Deuteronomy, Mark, and Matthew is the Torah and the Injil?
It's not that it, yes, it is telling me, yes,
It doesn't
it's
say in
telling
the
me that
footnotes.
Deuteronomy is taken. Hold on. It's saying that Deuteronomy, which is quoting Deuteronomy, is talking about Moses. Would you say that Moses brought the Deuteronomy, which is the 5 books of Moses, since it's
That's
actually
not.
talking about Moses?
That's not for me to answer. That's your claim, right?
Wait,
You
that's
you
my
you're the
claim?
one that's
Your
supposed.
Quran is
You're
actually
not here.
quoting that.
I'm not here. Look, listen, Silv. I'm not here to substantiate your claims. Yeah, you're not here to ask me about the Islamic position. You're presenting the argument, so you're supposed to tell me the Islamic position. Giving me a couple of footnotes, right? Modern footnotes where people have recognized similarities doesn't mean anything. So if you and the strange thing here is that you're talking about the 7th century, but yet you're
Yeah,
going to
7th century.
Quran.com.
Yeah.
Yet you're going to Quran.com as your evidence. I'll say to you the same thing that I said to
Wait,
you
the
in that
Quran.com is
group.
not my evidence, so the Quran is not my evidence. But by showing how your Quran is making the claim that
Look,
it's confirming the
look,
previous scriptures, but at the same time it's
look,
contradicting it. Well, this
none
is
of
what
your
Islamic
rhetoric.
dilemma is about.
Listen. None of your rhetoric's going to work here. You know that I'm talking to you about the footnotes. Okay, so Quran.com, the footnotes that you're referring to, ain't going to help you. Okay, in fact, I'll go one further. The Quran is not going to help you. Okay, in fact, you're helping me. Okay, and here's the thing, right? In the comments, the brothers and sisters, they know I'm holding back. Right, I'm not. I haven't. I'm not
You
doing
haven't
much with you.
you haven't started yet, Yani?
Oh
Nice.
no, no, no,
I
nowhere
like it,
near,
but I
nowhere
want you
near.
to
Look,
go all
look,
in.
literally, like right
Yeah,
now, I'm being merciful to you. Okay,
mashallah,
so
mashallah.
here's the thing.
Okay,
Here's the thing, right?
now,
When you come to argue, you have to have a solid understanding of our position, of our sources. Going to a footnote doesn't prove anything. I'll say the same thing to you that I said to you in Hamza's den. Okay, okay, I've given you enough time, right? Let me have my time.
no,
Okay,
go ahead, but
right.
please
Because I
don't
saw you
take
open your mouth,
forever,
I thought you were going to say
so I
something.
could
Right,
go and address you,
right.
please,
It's
because
just
I do
it's
want to
only
address
because I
you.
saw you open your mouth and I thought you were going to say something.
No, no, it's okay.
Now, I'm
Go
going
ahead.
to say the same thing to you now that I said to you a year ago. If you want to have something for me to take on, it has to be something that is a hujjah upon me. Do you have anything like that?
Of course, I have. Like, for example, we have Ibn Abbas, the same
Nah,
companion. A companion is a hujjah. Would you agree?
no,
Oh, companion is not a hujjah.
no. If you
What
I
if I show
understood,
you a fatwa from Ahl Sunnah wa Jama'ah that says that a companion is a hujjah? What would you say?
Habibi, look, when it comes to usul tafsir, okay, usul tafsir, this is what we're speaking about, okay? What is considered a hujjah in usul tafsir?
Yeah, for example, if there is consensus between the scholars, right, that would consider to be a hujjah. If there is companions, the qawl of the companions, let's say, for example, that there is three companions of the qawl that agrees into something, but we have one companion that disagrees, then we take the qawl of the majority, right? This is what is called to be the consensus, which is ijma', what we call it to be ijma'. Now, one second. Not only that I have Ibn Abbas, but I have even many scholars that actually affirms this position. Just to be respectful, you have nothing. You have modern day scholars that was born in 1989 that says otherwise. No, they
Mm.
all actually agree with me. By the way, I'm doing internal critique. Don't worry, I'm not doing external critique. I'm going to be
I
doing
know what
internal
you're doing.
critique by showing you how Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah actually affirms the position of the Injil and the Torah that the Jews and the Christians had in the 7th century was preserved. No corruption. The only corruption was, right, which is the
Mm.
distortion, which what we call is tahriful ma'na, which is the distortion of the meaning, the
Uh,
interpretation, but not the kalima, which what we call
it,
tahrif
mhm.
al-kalima. Now, just to
Sorry.
address, just 1 second, please. Allow me finish, if you don't mind, just to
Oh, you're not
address
finished?
what you
Okay, fair
said,
enough.
because you
Go on.
said something in regarding what I brought up. The reason why I brought this up, because you're the one that asked me, right? Can you show me where, what makes you think that the Injil and the Torah is the Old and the
Yeah,
New Testament? I brought you an evidence from your own Quran is quoting from
yeah,
Deuteronomy and it's quoting
yeah,
from
miskin, that's
Matthew
not an
and
evidence.
Mark, and I'm showing you the evidence in front of you, right? It's
Yeah,
from,
miskin,
like I said,
this is
it's
not
from
an evidence.
Matthew chapter 13, verse 3 to 9, Mark chapter 4,
I
26 to
heard you the first one.
28.
I heard you the first one. Yeah, miskin, listen, that's not an evidence, okay? Understood. Understand something here, okay? When I say a hujjah, okay, it means something that is binding upon me. A footnote is not binding upon me. A similarity is not binding upon me, okay? When it comes, you mentioned Ibn Abbas. If you actually understood what Ibn Abbas, you wouldn't have said anything what you actually just said, okay?
Yes.
Because Ibn Abbas does talk about tahrif, not just tahrif al-ma'na, but tahrif al-kalima kaman. Okay, he mentions this as well. If you knew the manhaj of the mufassirin, each and every one of them, how they do their tafsir,
Mhm.
you wouldn't bring this up, okay? Because if you read through their entirety of what they mentioned, okay, then you will know that there is an ijma. You mentioned ijma, that there is an ijma that the Quran is not doesn't talk about your Bible at all, ever, never. What the ulama do, okay, pay attention here. What the ulama do is that when they start quoting your Bible, and this happens in the late medieval period, it doesn't happen earlier, right? When you have the likes of Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, and whatnot, and they are mentioning quotes from the Bible. This is to highlight similarities. It's not to say that this is the Torah and the Injil. You will not find anything from the Mufassirin that says that, because you remember what you said to me. You said that the Old and the New Testament is what Allah revealed. Correct?
What was that? Say it again.
You said to me that the Old and the New Testament is what Allah revealed.
Yes, which no, no.
Okay.
Yeah, yes,
Yes, yes, yes.
100%. Which
Right,
what
no
the
problem.
Christians
Show
and
me
the
the
Jews
Mufassirin.
had in their position, and they were judging by. Just like how, like I said, Surah Al-Ma'idah
No
47
problem,
talks
no
about,
problem. I'm telling you
and
no.
Surah
I'm
Al-Baqarah as
telling you
well.
no. Right, sure. Show me any of the Mufassirin that tell you that this is the Old and the New Testament, that is the Torah and the Injil mentioned in chapter 3, verse 3. Show me Ibn Abbas, where he mentions that the Old Testament and the New Testament is the Torah and the Injil mentioned in chapter 3, verse 3. Yallah.
This is
Bismillah.
actually what we call an exact word fallacies, and I'll tell you why. Hold on one
No, no,
second.
no. I
Allow me.
didn't. No, it's not. No,
Yemeni,
no,
just
hold on.
allow
No,
me,
no.
brother.
You've,
I
you've
actually
accused me.
allowed
No,
you to go on. Just one
hold on.
second. One
But no,
second.
no. Because no,
Just
because
allow
I'm
me.
addressing the fallacy. I'm addressing the fallacy. Okay. I
Can I
didn't ask
please?
you. I didn't ask you to show me exactly word for word Old Testament and New Testament. I didn't say you. I didn't tell you to show me those words. That's what an exact
Beautiful.
word fallacy is.
I got you.
So, so you need to understand
Can
what
I
the
please?
fallacy
Okay.
is
Let
before
me go.
you're accusing me of
I
it.
yes, I understood what you're asking for. Now I
Okay,
actually
good.
showed you even better, something better actually. Which, by the way, you're asking for an exact word fallacies. But anyways, why? Because it's not up to me, right? It's on you. Why? Because we have manuscripts that actually days back, right? Like I said,
Mhm.
Codex Vaticanus that days back before even the 7th century, right? What we
MashaAllah.
say is that your Quran is making the claim, confirming the previous scriptures,
Mhm.
but at the same time, it is contradicting what the previous scriptures are saying. Now you're saying, well, show me something similar, which I already did, by the way. I demonstrated from chapter
I didn't say that.
48, 29, where Allah Himself, not Ibn Abbas, Allah Himself is quoting from the Gospel of Matthew, the Gospel of
Hang on.
Mark. Not only that, even Deuteronomy, which is the Old Testament. I showed you
Five.
already, and I demonstrated.
Yeah.
Hold on, just 1 second. Allow me, please. Can I get the big screen if you don't mind? Because it
Because
looks
you're
like,
you're repeating yourself.
yes, please, if you don't mind. If you
No,
don't
no.
mind,
Before
just
you move
go.
on to your next point, before you move to your next point, because I see
No,
Maktab
no, no, no.
or Islam
But
Web.
hold on. But I do want to address what you said because I'm about to address the qawl of Ibn Abbas because you talked about Ibn Abbas. I'm gonna bring Ibn Abbas and we're gonna address it. Right? This is what I'm doing.
Before that, because you've said a few things I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
I
No
let you
problem.
speak. I let you speak for a certain amount of time. But before we move to the next point, before you establish your evidence, let me address what you're saying.
No
Okay.
problem. Go ahead.
Because I see your evidence in the backstage. Don't worry, I will bring it up. I don't need. I've got nothing to
Yeah,
hide.
but I do want to show
Here's
this for the audience
no problem. No problem.
so we
You'll
can
have the
discuss it.
time. You'll have the time. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Here's the thing. You said to me, Allah is quoting um the Old and the New Testament. No, he's not. You are assuming that because of a footnote, which denotes a similarity between what is in the Quran and what is in your scriptures. Okay. And then you are imposing that as the meaning that Allah is actually providing. No, no, no. That's not how it works. Yeah. You don't take what you've understood from it without any basis. Okay. Um, from a soul of tafsir and then impose it onto the Quran. Okay. Secondly, I've told you that this is not what the fallacy is, so I had to educate you on the fallacy that you accused me of, and then you repeated yourself as if I committed the fallacy. So let me educate you again on the fallacy. An exact word fallacy is when I'm asking you to provide exact words. I didn't say to you, show me where Ibn Abbas says explicitly the words Old Testament and New Testament. Now, that would have been the exact
That's
word fallacy. Yeah,
that's
I didn't say
exactly
that.
what you said, though.
That's not
Yemeni.
exactly. So now you're not. So now you're not even paying attention to your teacher. Now I need you to pay
My
attention
teacher,
to me.
right?
Okay.
MashaAllah,
Now
my
you need to
teacher is
pay
getting
attention to me.
it's getting cooked. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. Like I said, just
I'm
pay attention to me. Right
actually
when I'm
having
speaking.
fun. I'm actually enjoying it, but go ahead. I'm enjoying it.
Amazing,
It's
right?
a good time today.
This is how I like it for my students. They like to have fun. Alhamdulillah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
that's the two things.
Now,
Thirdly, like I said, when it comes to a hujjah, and this is what we're going to go into now, I need you to make it very clear that the ulama, right, the mufassirin,
now.
as well as Ibn Abbas, are making it clear to us that the Torah and the Injil is the Old and the New Testament. Can you do that?
Again, you see, you did the same thing, by the way. When you
I
said, no,
didn't.
I did not appeal to exact. Hold on. Allow me to finish, brother, because I did not even interrupt you. I allowed you to go, even though that I did not agree with you. Again, you did the same thing by saying, well, can you show me what Ibn Abbas is saying? Well, from the Old Testament, then I don't even have to do that, because you're appealing to exact word fallacies, which you just talked about not even a minute ago. So what I was even addressing you, I showed you your
Okay.
Allah is. Can I finish? Come on, you can't be doing.
No, you can't finish.
Let's be fair.
Now you can't finish.
You're interrupting me right
I'm being fair. No, I am being fair, right? Being
You're
fair doesn't
not.
mean
You're
I
not being fair.
don't interrupt you at all. It means that for the
Man.
third time, did I ask you to provide those exact words in from Ibn Abbas or the ulama? Did I ask you to provide those exact words? Yes or no?
Yes, you did. You just said, show me where Ibn
That's
Abbas
fine.
is quoting the Old Testament and the New Testament. This is what you said.
That's not what I said.
You just said it.
No. I said, show me where Ibn Abbas. I didn't say
In
where
no
Ibn
way.
Abbas is quoting. I didn't say where Ibn Abbas is quoting. I said, show me where Ibn Abbas is making it clear to us that the Torah and the Injil is the New Testament and the Old Testament. Not in exact words. I just said, make it clear.
Exactly. And this is the same thing what I said. But you're not listening, apparently, brother.
It's not. Okay, it's okay.
Again.
You're crashing out. It's okay, you're crashing out.
See,
Let's go to your evidence. Let's go to your evidence.
This is the reason why I wanted to do a formal day, because we can be, you can be fair. Let me go and address you, because I do want to address what you just said. Again, you're appealing to exact word fallacy. I don't have to show you exactly what Ibn Abbas said. Well, the Injil that he's talking about in the 7th century is referring to the New Testament. What is the New Testament? It's the compilation of actually books.
That's a good question.
One second. Just allow me to finish. The New Testament, which what we call the New Covenant. The Old Testament, which what we call the Old Covenant, right? That contains what? That contains the 5 books of Moses. That includes Isaiah, right? Daniel, and other books. This is what we call the Old Testament. You are appealing to exact word fallacy. I don't have to do that. But matter of fact, I actually showed you similarity. And now you're saying, well, similarity does not mean anything. Even though that your own scholars, okay, that actually put this footnote. I mean, I don't know if it's your own scholars, it could be somebody, but it has to be a Muslim that actually put that footnote, right? Let's agree to this. A footnote, why did he put that? Because he saw that the revelation from that surah, chapter 48-29, that it's quoting from Matthew, Mark. Not only that, it's quoting from Deuteronomy. Why? Because if we go to Mark and Matthew, it is quoting the same exact, it's talking about the same exact thing. Even Deuteronomy as well. But now I do want to get to Ibn Abbas. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to get to Ibn Abbas because you said something. You said Ibn Abbas is talking about tahriful kalima, which the textual corruption. I want you to show me how is he talking about the textual corruption. Would you say that Al-Bukhari would know Ibn Abbas what he meant, since he's the one that actually collected the chain of narration?
Yeah, cool.
Right?
The thing is,
so the best one would be Ibn Al-Bukhari, right? That would know Ibn Abbas on what he meant, correct?
I know which hadith you're gonna go to. Okay, I know which hadith you're gonna.
Answer the question. It's okay.
What is the manhaj of Bukhari when he's?
What is the manhaj? Are we gonna play the semantics? What is the manhaj? What is the manhaj of Ahlul Salaf? What is the manhaj of this?
Okay, do you know what semantics is?
Because I know exactly what semantics is, but can you answer the question, Yemeni, please? I've been answering your questions.
What? Because you're here to answer my questions. I'm not here to answer your questions.
Well, okay? You're not here to answer my question. Then what's the point of this discussion?
Of course not. Well,
what's the point of this discussion? Then if you cannot answer any questions, then what's the point of having this discussion?
No, did I say I can't answer questions, or I say it's not for me to
you just said that you don't wanna. You're not here to answer questions. That's what you said.
Yeah.
So what's the point of having this discussion if you're not here to answer questions?
To teach you.
To teach me?
Yeah.
Bro, the whole time I am actually teaching you. What are you talking about?
Listen,
I've
look,
been teaching you since we started
listen.
it. What are you talking about?
You're in my classroom.
You
You're
don't
in
know
my
anything,
classroom.
bro.
Okay? Habibi, you're in my classroom now. Okay, I'm not
What a
talking, right?
joke.
So here's the
That
thing.
is a joke,
Here's the
man.
thing. If you actually
This
know,
guy is a
if you
joke.
actually
He
know
said,
what,
I'm not
if
here to
you know
answer
what
your
I'm doing,
questions. Can you please
if you
answer
know
the
what I'm,
question now?
if you know what I'm doing, okay,
I don't care what you're doing.
then
Answer the
you'll
question.
understand. If you know what I'm doing, then you'll understand why I'm doing it this way.
Can you
Okay.
answer the question? Would you say that
First and foremost,
Al-Bukhari
let me
would know
educate
what
you.
Ibn Abbas meant? Yes or no?
First and foremost, semantics means just
I
word
don't care
games. It
about
means
that.
word games.
Answer my question,
Speaking
please.
about manhaj is not word games. Manhaj is understanding
Please
the
answer the question.
methodology.
I don't want you to explain. I know what your aqidah is. I know what Ahlul Salaf. I
That's
know
got
what
nothing
Ahlul
to do
Sunnah
with
wal
aqidah.
Jama'ah teaches. Don't
The
teach me.
manhaj
I
the
will
manhaj of
teach you.
Bukhari has got nothing to
Yemeni
do with
Habibi,
aqidah.
I will teach you and I will teach 10 and 15 of you. Let's answer the
MashaAllah.
question. I'm not here
MashaAllah.
for these, stupid
You
things.
said
Oh,
on your
let me
you,
tell you what this
you said
I
on
know
your
what it
channel.
means. Would you say that
Clearly not.
Al-Bukhari would know what Ibn Abbas meant since he's the one that collected the chain of narration? Yes or no?
I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of you. Because this is
You're
what
ahead
you're
of
gonna
me,
do.
but you're not even
Yeah.
answering the question.
Okay, hold on.
How does that even make sense?
I'll tell you what you're gonna. I'll tell you why I'm ahead of you. Because you're thinking of a hadith and you're thinking about the explanation of Bukhari about that particular hadith, and you think you're gonna have something there.
Can you please answer
Okay.
the question? It's okay. I don't have anything there. Why you're too afraid to answer the question? If I don't have anything, if you have it, then please answer the question so we could get to the argument. That's all.
We're in the argument. You lost.
You can't even answer questions. What arguments are we talking about if you can't answer questions?
Talking about the manhaj of Bukhari and how he understands
What is the
Ibn
manhaj of
Abbas, how
al-Bukhari,
he's commenting on it.
bro? What is the
Is it
manhaj
not
al-Bukhari
important?
has to do with it? I'm asking you a
Are you
simple
saying
question.
Are you saying the manhaj? Look, you're saying that you studied Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, you studied the
I
Salaf and
don't
everything.
care. I'm
You're
not
telling
gonna
me,
answer your
you're
question
sitting
until you
here telling
answer
me,
my
you're
question.
saying, are you
Answer
interrupting me
my
now?
question.
You're
It did.
interrupting me.
Are
It's
you
okay.
gonna say
It's
that
okay.
Al
I understand
Bukhari
you're
would
frustrated.
know
I
what Ibn
understand you're
Abbas
frustrated.
meant since he quoted
I
him?
understand you're frustrated. But look, listen, you don't need to interrupt me. Okay? I haven't
Yeah, but I
interrupted
want
you.
you to answer the question. I don't want you to
I
run from
haven't.
this.
I'm not running from anything. I'm here.
Yeah, but you're not even answering the question. I've asked you
How
10
can the
times.
teacher run? How can the teacher run? Come on.
The teacher
Let's
run?
be let's
If you are a
let's be
teacher,
sensible.
answer the question then.
Let's be sensible. Let's be sensible. I am
This
answering,
is
but
their
you
best
don't
guy,
know.
by the way, guys.
I'm
This is their
answering.
best
I'm
guy.
answering. I'm answering.
MashaAllah.
Like I said, I'm holding back on you. Don't
You're
worry about
holding
it.
back. You're doing all of
Yeah.
this. Stop being prideful because you're getting crashed out. I'm sorry to say this,
Nah,
but you are. Answer the
I'm being
question.
crashed out. You're the one interrupting.
Yemeni
I'm not
Habibi, answer
crashing
the
out.
question. The reason why
Alhamdulillah.
I'm
You see,
interrupting you because you're not
I'm
answering
relaxed.
any questions.
I'm re-
Answer the question.
I'm relaxed. Is this how it's going to be? Look, listen. If you want to continue to interrupt me, I can deal with it. It's not an issue, right? Keep
I
your mouth
can deal
shut
with
for a
it
second.
because I don't want to answer questions. Yeah,
Keep
that's true.
your mouth
You
shut for a
just said that
second.
you don't
Keep
want
your
to
mouth
answer
shut.
questions. That's crazy, guys.
Keep your mouth
Imagine.
shut. I didn't say that. I
Yes,
said
yes, you
it's
did.
not. You really
Guess
need
what?
to pay start paying
Watch your
attention.
clip back when I actually upload it
Habibi,
and make you, and obviously
no
expose your
problem.
lies because you're lying right now.
It's okay. It's
You
okay.
just
It's
lied
okay.
twice, by the way.
It's okay. Whatever you think, it's okay. You know, when people don't actually pay attention, they think people are lying. What happens is when you interrupt me, you start not paying attention. The reason now, do yourself a favor, all right, and pay attention.
When did I actually
Do
interrupt him,
yourself a
guys? I
favor.
did not
Look,
even
you
interrupt him.
already
I asked him a
interrupted.
simple question.
You're already interrupted. Stop crashing. Right
I'm
now, you're
not. You're the
crashing.
one who's crashing
You've
out.
been crashing out for the last 10 minutes. I haven't. I've barely got two sentences
Okay, guys.
together.
I'm about to
I've,
go ahead and stay quiet.
okay.
Once he's done, I will still hold him into the question. And let's see if he's going to answer the question. Go ahead. I'm going to stay quiet.
Amazing.
Go ahead.
Amazing.
Speak as much as you want. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you. So
Watch this,
fine.
guys. Hopefully, he doesn't win this time.
No.
Go ahead.
All right. So someone who's talking to a Muslim about the sources has to understand the manhaj of the people that he's citing, because what a lot of people do is when they start to quote the scholars, they start quoting just anything as if that is a hujjah, as if this is something that we have to take on, we have to accept, not understanding what's actually going in the text, why the person is saying this, why he's leaving this out, why he's doing, whatever he's doing. So he's talking to me about answering, but he still hasn't yet provided the evidence from Ibn Abbas or the ulama. He's going to talk about Bukhari
Can't
now.
even
We're
provide.
going to go into his evidence and then we'll talk about the evidence. So if he actually paid attention to me earlier, he realized I actually said yes to Bukhari, knowing what Ibn Abbas is talking about. But he didn't pay attention. So now let's go to your evidence and let's
All right,
discuss your
are
evidence.
you done finally?
Should be
MashaAllah.
finally.
Okay,
I take
okay,
less time than
beautiful.
you in
Yeah, let me
speaking.
go ahead and pull up the
You're
evidence. But
concise. You
before,
don't waffle.
yeah, hold on, you're done, brother. Allow me. Okay, you
Oh,
said
let me bring it up
let's
on
go
screen.
to the evidence. I'll go ahead and provide the evidence. But before I do so, because I don't want you, I don't want you to have us, go on. I'm asking you a simple question before I move on. Please answer the
Yeah.
question. Either yes or no.
Uh-huh.
Would you
hmm
say that
hmm
Al-Bukhari would know what
hmm
Ibn Abbas meant since he's the
Yeah.
one that collected that chain of narration? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. You didn't
Thank
pay
you so
attention
much.
to me in
Thank
my
you so
answer.
much. That's all. That's all. Let me go ahead and provide the evidence. Now, this is from Fathul Bari, the explanation of
You know.
Sahih al-Bukhari. Would you like it in Arabic or
Oh
English?
wait,
It's
hold on
up
a
to
second.
you. Either or.
Leave it in English. Leave it in English for the
Why?
audience. Hold on a second.
Let's
Wait,
go
wait,
ahead
wait,
and read
wait.
it in Arabic. No, no, no. Let's go ahead and
Before
read
you
it in Arabic because I do want you to read it in
before you
Arabic.
go before you read it, I just
Ibn
want to clarify
Abbas,
something.
go ahead and read.
I just want to clarify something here.
Now,
Before you go, you said to me, Bukhari will know about Ibn Abbas, correct?
yes,
Right. Who are you quoting? Who are you quoting?
I'm quoting from the book of, it's called Fathul Bari fi Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari. Who is giving the
Right.
explanation?
Who is it? Bukhari? Is it
Oh
Bukhari
my
that's giving the
gosh.
explanation? Is it Bukhari
Ibn
that's giving the
Hajar
explanation?
al-Asqalani is quoting
Ah, right.
what Ibn Abbas is saying. Given,
Right. Okay. So
hold on one second,
I'm
one
glad.
second.
I'm
The
glad. No,
explanation towards
I
who?
just wanted clarification. I just wanted
The
clarification.
explanation
I'll
of who?
explain.
The explanation of
I'll
who?
explain. Because you were asking me about Bukhari and knowing what Ibn Abbas
What
said,
does this mean?
and then you went
Read
and
it,
then you
read it,
went to
read it.
quote Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani. So
What does this
at
mean,
least
brother?
you've
Brother, when
corrected.
it says
Listen,
Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari, what does this
listen.
mean?
At least you listen. At least you've corrected yourself in terms of who you're quoting. You're not
Can you
quoting
answer
a
the question?
Bukhari.
Who is
It's
this?
not.
What does it say?
It's not Bukhari. It's not Bukhari you're quoting.
He's
It's not
quoting
Bukhari that's giving
Bukhari.
you the
Are you okay?
No, he's not quoting Bukhari.
Oh my gosh. What does it say? Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari. What does Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari mean?
Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari. This
Ibn
is why I
Hajar
said to you about the
al-Asqalani is
manhaj.
giving a commentary regarding
This
Sahih
is
al-Bukhari's book.
this is
Correct?
look, Silv, you're crashing, right?
I'm
Pay
not.
attention and
But
lower
you're
your
acting
voice
like
with
you know
me.
what you're talking about. You don't know anything.
Lower your voice with me, boy. Okay, lower your voice with me. Now, look, pay attention here. When I spoke to you about manhaj, is because I knew you were going to do
One
exactly this.
second.
Because
I don't
you
want you to
spoke
play
about
it.
the
No, no,
manhaj.
no. Let's
I
go
spoke
over it.
about
I
the
don't want you to
manhaj,
run from this.
Habibi,
Please, Yemeni.
Habibi. You're interrupting me. You're interrupting me.
Yemeni,
Okay,
come on. Let's
you're
go over this. You're
interrupting me.
running, Yemeni. You're
You're interrupting
running.
me. I'm not running.
You're
I
running,
brought up.
Yemeni.
I brought it up on the screen for
Ibn
you.
Hajar
What do you want?
al-Asqalani, again, just to
Okay,
clarify,
so
Ibn
look,
Hajar al-Asqalani
no,
is given the
you're not
sharh
clar-
of
you're not
Sahih al-Bukhari's book. Would you agree?
you're not clarifying to me. I'm clarifying to
I
you.
am telling you.
You're not telling me. I'm telling you. Understand this, okay?
This guy is
This is why I
running,
said to
man.
you.
He's
This is why
running.
I said to you about the manhaj, because you said to me, "Do you agree that Bukhari understands Ibn Abbas?" Now, for me, when you asked me that, I was
Man, you
thinking
can't make
he's
this
going
up.
to quote Bukhari. Then you go to Hajar al-Asqalani, and then you assume that Hajar al-Asqalani is quoting Bukhari. He's not quoting Bukhari
I said
because the
he's given a
Sahih
sharh
al-Bukhari,
towards al-Bukhari's book. This is what I said. If
you
you
said
pay
he's
attention,
quoting
you would not talk this much.
you said he is quoting al-Bukhari. You didn't say he's quoting
I said,
al-Bukhari's book.
I
You
said,
said
one
he's quoting
second. He's
al-Bukhari.
given a sharh. What does it mean, sharh? Can you please? What is sharh?
Exegesis.
Exegesis towards what?
Towards the
Towards
book.
what?
The book
Which
of
book?
Bukhari.
Which book?
Sahih al-Bukhari, not
Sahih
of Bukhari.
al-Bukhari. Who is he
He's not
quoting over
quoting
here?
Bukhari. I
Who is
asked
he
you who he
quoting?
was quoting. He's not quoting Bukhari.
Who is he? I'm not saying he's quoting Bukhari. I'm saying he's quoting Ibn
Yeah,
Abbas, the
that's
quote
what
of
you
Ibn
said.
Abbas.
When we're done and you want to clip up our stream, you'll find you have no clips because you said he's quoting Bukhari.
I
Now,
never said that, bro. This
now that
guy.
I've brought you
Make
back on
this
track
up.
and we understand that he's quoting Ibn Abbas, yallah, what does Ibn Abbas say?
Okay, so just to make it clear that he is quoting, right, Ibn Abbas, right?
Alhamdulillah. Yes.
Okay,
You finally
beautiful.
got it.
Can you please go and read it in Arabic since you know how to read Arabic?
This is your evidence.
So you don't want to read it in Arabic?
I don't want to.
I thought you knew how to read it in Arabic.
I do know how to read it in Arabic. What is this? A test? I don't need you to test
Okay,
me.
go ahead, read it in Arabic. I just want to understand because you claim to know how to speak Arabic.
أنا أتكلم اللغة العربية.
Okay,
مالك؟
then okay, go ahead.
عشان
Go ahead.
لا, this is not a test,
Go ahead
bro.
and
This
read.
is not a test.
اقرأ.
حبيبي.
اقرأ
حبيبي.
حبيبي.
Okay. I do live streams on علوم القرآن. I read the books. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and read it. Okay, it's okay. No problem. It's fine.
I don't need to
It's
validate
fine.
anything
It's
for you.
fine.
Okay?
It's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
You're just
It's
wasting
okay.
my time here.
I got you. It's okay. It's okay. وقال ابن عباس is saying يكتب الخير والشر يحرفون يزيلون وليس أحد. What does it say? That they were trying to remove in the store. But what does it say? وليس أحد يزيل لفظ الكتاب من كتب الله. Not one of them will remove a single word from Allah's books. Correct so far? Is that an accurate translation? Since you know the language of Allah?
Yeah, love is
Beautiful.
saying.
Okay, thank you. I just want to clarify. What does it say?
love.
ولكنهم يحرفونها يتأولون على غير تأويلها. Which is what? That they go and interpret it, okay, besides what is it say, which they rely upon their own interpretation. Let me go and translate it in English for the ones that would say Silv is lying about the Arabic, because I already said it, but it's okay. Ibn Abbas says, rights uttered, nothing good and evil. They distort, which is talking about, the Jews and the Christians. They remove. No one removes the wording of a book from the books of Allah. Rather, they distort it. How do they distort it? They interpret it other than its own interpretation, which is talking about what? Like I said, I already told you, which is what we call al-tahrif al-ma'na. Now you asked for al-Bukhari. Al-Bukhari quotes the same one, Sahih al-Bukhari. Is this from al-Bukhari? Is this from al-Bukhari, yes or no?
I'm confused. You said to me you're going to give me a sharh.
But you're saying, one second. You're saying, no. I do want to make my argument even more stronger. Because you said, can you show me what al-Bukhari is quoting Ibn Abbas? I'm about to show you right now. Habibi. Is this al-Bukhari?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you didn't say that?
I didn't say that. I know Bukhari quotes Ibn Abbas. That's the whole point of the Sahih al-Bukhari. I asked you. You said to me you're going to give me a sharh. Where's the sharh? You just quoted to me Ibn Abbas. Where's the sharh?
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean sharh? I just gave you what Ibn Abbas is saying. What do you mean sharh?
Quoting. This is why I called you a miskin.
So do we need an explanation towards what Ibn Abbas meant over here? Where Ibn Abbas is giving us the explanation?
Fath al-Bari, okay, is an explanation of the contents of Sahih al-Bukhari.
I understand. I already told you this. Don't go back.
You went to Fath al-Bari and you just simply quoted what's already in Sahih al-Bukhari. Give me the sharh to this ayah, to this hadith.
Wait. Are you demanding an explanation towards what Ibn Abbas have said?
That's the whole point of giving me Fath al-Bari.
Guys,
was that not the
qawl of Ibn Abbas is not enough. Even though that Ibn Abbas give us the explanation, we need another explanation up top of the explanation of Ibn Abbas. Imagine the logic behind it, guys. Even though I asked you earlier, would you say that al-Bukhari would know what Ibn Abbas meant? You said yes. I have what al-Bukhari is saying, because Bukhari is giving us what Ibn Abbas is saying as well over here, brother. You want to do that?
Who are you talking to?
Look, al-Bukhari is quoting Ibn Abbas again. Look what he said. They distort and they remove. No one removes the wording, but they distort it. How? The interpretation.
Listen. Are you talking to your followers?
No, I'm not. I'm just addressing what he said.
To talk to me.
I am actually talking to you, brother. That's what I'm doing. But it doesn't look like that you could. No. Let's be honest. Are you tracking, brother?
Who are you talking? The only
I'm
thing I'm
not
tracking is you. Are you sure? Because
100%.
when you say watch this and You're talking to other people. You're not talking to me. Okay.
100% I'm talking
The
to you,
thing is,
brother.
the thing
I
is,
can't be talking to a wall.
I didn't say you're talking to a wall. Look, I don't think you're that crazy.
Well,
Here's the
I'm not
thing.
that crazy,
Okay.
Of course I'm not.
Oh,
I
alhamdulillah.
can be.
Okay. Good, good
Alhamdulillah.
to know.
Na'am.
So here's the thing,
So what
right?
can we do with Ibn Abbas's qawl? What do you say about this?
Okay.
Since Ibn Abbas affirms the position that there is no tahrif al-kalima but al-ma'na, which is talking about the interpretation. So based on what do you say that the Injil and the Torah has been corrupted before the time of the Prophet? Since we have that your Prophet is confirming, right, the Injil and the Torah. Now my question, just to lay it down, can you confirm something that has been corrupted? Yes or no?
Yeah, of course I can.
Oh, you could confirm something that has been corrupted?
Yeah. From Ibn Abbas. From Ibn Abbas.
From Ibn Abbas. I just showed you what Ibn Abbas said.
You show me one thing that Ibn Abbas said. Do you know everything that
I
Ibn
just
Abbas
showed you
said?
what Ibn Abbas said.
You showed me one thing. Are you paying attention to me? Listen, boy. Okay. You clearly are losing it, right? We've been, it's an hour into the conversation, and you've been losing it for the last 15 minutes or so. First and foremost, let me go back a little bit. Okay.
Go ahead. No
First and
problem. Take your
foremost, you
time.
said, yeah, no worries, I will. First and foremost, you said to me, okay, that I actually before that I asked you, okay, I asked you, can you show me where Ibn Abbas refers to the Torah and the Injil as your Old and New Testament? I asked you whether, what do you call it? You can show me the ulama. You said you're gonna let me talk, so let me talk.
Go ahead,
You
brother.
said to me,
I'm doing this. I'm paying. Go ahead. Good.
okay, I need you to pay attention to me while I talk
I
as
am.
well,
I
right?
promise you, I pay attention to you
Okay.
because what I do is
I
multitask.
don't
Don't
think you
worry.
do.
I do
Okay.
multitask. I could listen to you
Yeah.
while go ahead, brother. Preach,
Yeah.
preach,
Okay.
preach, brother. Go ahead.
So, and then I asked you about the ulama. Show me where the ulama say that the Torah and the Injil are the Old and the New Testament, not employing the exact word fallacy. And I mentioned specifically with regards to chapter 3, verse 3, because that's where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions that is what he revealed. And you already affirmed that that you believe the Bible is what was revealed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you said you were going to do that. You brought this to and then you mentioned to me that then you asked me, like as if you were testing me, that Bukhari, what do you call it? That Bukhari, what do you call it? Subhanallah.
It's okay.
What was I
It's
saying?
okay, brother. It happens. It happens. Trust me. It's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to say to me that Bukhari is, you're going to give me the commentary of Bukhari about what Ibn Abbas said. Then you went to Fath al-Bari. There was a bit of confusion, but we got there in the end where you realized it's actually not Bukhari given the commentary. It's Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani that's given the commentary, except you didn't actually go to any commentary. You just quoted the hadith. And not only that, you are unaware of another hadith also in Bukhari that actually from Ibn Abbas that actually explicitly talks about the tahrif of the text. And then, so we've done this whole exercise, but you actually haven't answered my question. You haven't provided evidence to my question, which
What
was,
is your question again? Go
show
ahead.
me,
Say,
show me where,
ask your question.
show me, yeah, show me where
Now,
Ibn Abbas,
yes.
when talking about chapter 3, verse 3,
Now,
he is referring to the Old and the New Testament as the Torah and the Injil that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed. That's what I asked for. So you did all of this and you didn't actually deal with what I asked for. So can
okay.
you please
Do
do
you
that?
want me to respond to you? And by the way, without interrupting, I'm gonna respond to you in full, even though that I have already responded to you. But it's okay. We'll still respond to you for the probably fifth times. It's okay.
You,
Now
you
you
haven't shown me
asked for
this
the
already.
specific. Hold on, Yemeni. Come on, brother. Please. You asked for the specific thing, which are what we call an exact word fallacies. Again, you're demanding for now. Now you're demanding even to go even further to say, well, can you show me where Ibn Abbas is quoting Ali Imran 3, right? That the Injil and the Torah is referring to the Old and the New Testament, even though that I have already done my job by showing you even better, which Allah Himself is quoting from Matthew, Mark, Deuteronomy, right? Which is quoting Moses and is quoting the words, right, of the apostles, the disciples of Christ, right? I went even further to show that, which is Allah Himself is actually affirming this position. You're asking, right? Then you went and you said, well, Ibn Abbas is talking about the tahrif al kalima. Oh my gosh. Can you show me that? Can you please, you know what? I will do even better. Demonstrate to me how Ibn Abbas himself is talking about the textual corruption, but not tahrif al-ma'na. Just like how I demonstrated and I showed you, Ibn al-Bukhari is quoting Ibn Abbas because we already said, you already answered the question. You said al-Bukhari would know what Ibn Abbas meant. You said, yes, 100%, I agree with you. Now I'm quoting you what al-Bukhari from his book is quoting Ibn Abbas and what Ibn Abbas said and what he meant, right? Because this one is quoting from Surah Al-Baqarah 79, by the way. I don't know if you know, but this qawl of Ibn Abbas, it refers to Surah Al-Baqarah 79. Okay, just to give you a little bit of knowledge, right? He's
Yeah,
quoting and he's talking about Surah Al-Baqarah 79, which are
mm-hmm.
the particular group of people that they used to write other books besides the Injil and the Torah and say, oh, this is from Allah, but Allah is exposing them and telling them, no, this is not the books that I have revealed, which is considered to be a divine revelation to the Jews and the Christians, and they were judged them by. That's not the point, right? Ibn Abbas, which he's given a sharh, by the way, this is his own explanation. I don't have to give you another explanation
Really?
on top of his explanation. Ibn Abbas is quoting Surah Al-Baqarah 79, and he's saying that they're relying on their own interpretation, which is tahrif al-ma'na, not tahrif al-kalima, not the textual corruption, right? He's saying that the Injil and the Torah remains how Allah has revealed them, and they are my books. How dare you guys to even corrupt them? You know, you guys cannot corrupt my words, which are the divine revelation that was revealed, right? And it was written afterwards, as we could see. Why? Because the Jews and the Christians had it in their position, and they were judging by as well. So, brother, please demonstrate to me, show me what Ibn Abbas said, or he talked about tahrif al-kalima, where he talked about the corruption or the textual corruption. Please, brother, go ahead, take the mic, preach.
Okay. Well, thanks for not answering my question, or showing me the evidence for what I asked for. I mean, look, at this point, I don't need to beat a dead horse, right? After it's already rotted. And became a skeleton, right? It's fine. What do you call it? You don't have anything to show me, and it, no, it's not. Let me ask you this. You said to me, this is why, subhanallah, you know, when we talk about the manhaj, do you have a number for this hadith, by the way? I want to check it.
Yeah, of course. Hadith number is 7,552.
No, show me Bukhari.
This is Bukhari.
Not here.
Sahih al-Bukhari.
No, not here. Show me in Sunnah. Show me in Sunnah.com.
Wait, what?
Show me in Sunnah.com.
Wait. Hold on. One second. Would you say that al-Bukhari is only in the Sunnah.com?
Look, just do what I'm asking you.
So are you saying that al-Maktab al-Shamila, which is the library, the Islamic library of Ahl-Sunnah wal Jama'ah, the biggest library, right? Are you saying that this is not valid? Please say that. Please go ahead, brother. I beg you to throw this under the bus and say that this hadith is not authentic. Go ahead.
Show me the number on Sunnah.
Yeah, here. The number is 7,552. This is the hadith number.
On Sunnah.com.
And this is from Sahih. Yes, this is not.
On Sunnah.com.
So, okay. Are you saying that al-Maktab al-Shamila is not a valid library for Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah? Say this, please. I would love you to throw this under the bus. Go ahead, so I can continue.
Show me the hadith in Sunnah.com.
I just showed you from al-Maktab al-Shamila, which is the valid library of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
throw
about
this under the bus. I want you to throw this under the bus so I could go on.
No. Show me, Habibi. You don't know anything about hadith. Show me this hadith.
Yemeni.
Show me this hadith.
Brother.
Show me the
Sorry to say this, but you failed.
Show me the hadith.
You failed big time. You I feel so bad for you because this was so
It's
embarrassing.
okay. It's okay.
This was so embarrassing for
If
you.
you were certain,
This
if
was
you
so
were
embarrassing
certain,
for you. This was a
if
good
you
cook
were
session.
certain of
I
its
appreciate you
authenticity,
for actually bringing me over here to make a cook session off of you. Right? Next time, tell Hamza, or not even Hamza, the biggest scholar I will debate, or even the shuyukh, call them, and I will
you
debate them
really are.
because it looks like that you're a waste of time. And I'm sorry to say
Uh,
this,
so you
but
don't.
you
So you
are
don't want
truly a
to.
waste of time.
It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
Have a
It's
nice
okay.
day, brother. You're a waste of
You're
time.
leaving. You're running.
I'm
It's
not.
okay if you want to run.
I'm not because I'm not
You
going to
are
debate
running.
someone that is jahil. You're a
Who
jahil.
said you're? Who
So have
said
a
who?
nice day, Habibi. Have a nice day. Watch your head on your way out. What a joke. What a joke. مكتب الشاملة. Show me from the Sunnah. Okay. Are you saying that al-Maktab al-Shamila is not valid enough? Are you saying that al-Maktab al-Shamila is not good enough for sources? When the al-Maktab al-Shamila is the biggest library of Ahl Sunnah wa Jama'ah? Make it make sense, man. But this was fun. This was definitely fun. Let me go ahead and put the link in the chat. Whoever that wants to come up, y'all more than welcome to come up, guys. Tell me what y'all think, man. Because the guy is a joke. He needs to bring me his own scholars, his own shuyukh, right, for me to debate them. The guy was a waste of time. I mean, I don't think it was a waste of time. We had to make a mockery out of the guy. The guy was being so prideful, thought that he got it, all of that. So we had to make a mockery out of this jahil. Now he needs to go and call his shuyukh to come and debate me. Because I'm not going to waste the time with the jahil that circles around, circles around, circles around, circles around. Then he goes on and says, "Well, al-Maktab al-Shamira, no, he says, show me from the sunnah.com." This shows you that the guy is a jahil, does not know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So I did post a link for anybody that wants to come up. You're more than welcome to come up. I'm just gonna do this, as of Christians that wants to come up and have a discussion and give me your thoughts, man. That's all. Next time, debate as zot. Oh man, the zot was actually smarter than this guy, man. The guy is delusional. The guy does not know what he's talking about. He's defending why he left on his channel. See, this is why people like this are jahala, what we call in Arabic language. They don't know what they're talking about. They are jahala. The guy thought that he could cook. The guy thought that he could obliterate. But I'm sorry to say this, the guy is a joke, man. The guy is a low level. He's a low tier. This guy says, Nabil says, go and debate Lesbiano if you really trust your belief. How about you bring your Lesbiano and tell Lesbiano to accept, right, the formal debate that we both agreed to debate it a few months already back, which it was in regard an Islamic dilemma. Your boyfriend has been running from the same topic that I just had a discussion with your, da'wah boy that got obliterated and cooked. That's the same guy, by the way, guys. And he's been running from it for the past, 7, 8 months? Okay, if there's anyone that wants to come up, you're more than welcome to come up. I just posted the link, the StreamYard link. If not, I'll just have to close the live.
Oh, man.
What's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Hold on. You mind if let me put my headphones on real quick?
That's fine. You're good.
Sorry, I'm not prepared. I didn't expect you to pick me up so fast. Hold on. Oh man, that shit stuff. That stuff was tough. Ooh. Here, hold on. Let me get my Bluetooth on here. Okay, that's not the right
I
one.
think you're good now.
You know what? I can hear you from here. Go ahead. Let's talk, man.
Yeah. So what
You
you
want my
think, man?
opinion, or do you want me to
Yeah,
judge
give me your
both of you
opinion.
equally? Should I
Well,
be a little bit?
yeah, the
Should I
guy's
be
a jab either
biased,
way. But what do you think of it?
bro? I mean, I've been sent to you by God Logic and so, or sorry, Avery. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
God
yeah,
Logic's channel. And bro, you're dope, man. Like I'm listening, bro. I'm like, this guy knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying, bro?
yeah,
And then
yeah.
I'm hearing you talk to this guy. Oh my gosh, for hours. And I've heard him talk before, bro. It's the same script, bro. It's always the same stuff. And then it's like, oh well, I didn't say this. Did I say that? Oh.